How y'all are some more? Hello from Dog River, baby. It's gonna be a good one today. I got about a quarter of a pound of chuck, ground chuck. Some of that emeralds, garlic, mater sauce, macaroni, and assorted vegetables. I got all kind. I got bell pepper, onions, celery, carrots, green onions. In a minute, we're gonna get started in on our slumgullion, baby. That's right, Pawpaw in the house. It's gonna be good too. We'll show y'all how quick and easy it is to do. Stand by, we finna cook. Fire up that stove, Pawpaw. I gotta show y'all my cute little spoon I recently. I went up yonder to now this right here was 60 cents up yonder at the Asian market on Azalea Road next to Davidson High School. Come on, use it. It's a tablespoon exactly. I'm gonna put a tablespoon full of garlic in this here slumgullion. Just like that, right there. So the garlic gone in. I'm gonna let it kick up a minute. Find my garlic stirred spoon. I got in this pot, I got some quarter stick of real butter and a tablespoon of canola. Got a tablespoonful of good old garlic. Boy, that's starting to kick up. Alright. Now, you might as well take in and put a little bit of this here. Just not too much, just a little bit of it. Spice up the thing, a little of that emerald essence in there. Now, the next thing we're going to add in before that garlic gets too brown, put in these onions. Let them go for a minute. Don't need to sweat them down too long. Just start them flavors going. Celery. Put it all in there, Pawpaw. Except for them celery tops. I ain't gonna put them in there yet. Cause they'll go bitter if they're frying. You need to leave them out till we get liquid in there. They're alright once they got liquid in them, but they don't like grease. Alright. Get that all incorporated. I got some red pepper flakes in that bam too that I put in there, but I want to make it my own, so you might as well call it Pawpaw's bam now because it's got red pepper flakes in it now, and it's sure enough, it's some serious bam, baby. good right there. You know what I'm going to put in here too? Got some of that Wally World Caldo con sabor de res. Whatever the hell that is. Means beef with bouillon. Comes with a big fat cube too, separate cube like that. That's going in. That's going to make it beefy flavored. Now we'll throw it in there now. Yes, sir. Let all this here go for another second, then I'm going to put me some water up in this thing, and I'm going to go sit my butt down because I'm tired. I done fixed 2 washing machines. The neighbor down the street told me his washer was dead in the water. It washed alright, got over the spin, and it shut down on it. Standing water in the tub. Well, kind of felt like it might have been a lid switch. Went down there and sure enough, it was separated big as heck. All we did was just tie the 2 live wires together for the time being until we can get it. So she had all the bed sheets and everything in there. It's already after, it's about 4:30. They closed down the shop down there at 12 o'clock on Saturday. This is Saturday, week before football season. This is good cold weather food right here, but now I'm cooking this all up for the Hurricane Isaac. I'm gonna call this the Isaac Stew. I'm gonna put it in a big jar. I got to, when I get it all put together and cooked up, I'm gonna put it, what I don't eat today, the rest of it's going to be in this big jar right here we can heat up on the stove. And if it's in the dark, I've got my hurricane light right here. I don't know if you can see it or not in my hurricane light. Well, it's got magnets on it. I plug it right there and cook. Keep on cooking, baby. How you like me now? And hot water heaters are also gas powered. This stove here doesn't plug in. It's got standard power. It doesn't need any power. And the hot water heater is the same way. It doesn't need any power either. So if the hurricane comes, we still have a warm bath and food, good warm food. Alright, that sweated over pretty good. So Paul, grab your measuring cup. Add in 1 cup. Two cups. 3 cups. 4 cups. A 4 cup of water. 4 cups of water. And you see how that's light and everything in there? What we're fixing to do. We don't need very much of this browning sauce. This is not, people think you have to pour a whole bottle of this. And this lasts us a long time. It only takes just a very little bit of demi-glaze. Not that much. And that turns it in, looks like you've been cooking it all day. It's also flavorful too. But you saw how much it was, like a teaspoon maybe. Good stuff. But then if you put too much in there, it's nasty like anything else. Put too much. Alright. What we're going to put in there next, Paw? We're going to let that come up to a barrel. is old tried and true hurricane stew. I'm not making this up as I go. This is a regular meal that we eat from time to time. When the hurricane comes around, you know your ice box might be off for 7 days. You take everything you got in your ice box that you know might perish. Go ahead on and cook it up. Even if you had to go without a refrigerator for a few days, that stuff will stay good in that jar, as long as you keep the jar tight. Alright, we got some tomato juice. Put some tomato sauce in there. We might as well throw in a little bit of oregano. A little bit of basil. Give her some flavor. Let all that kick up. Now I want this to, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to cook this in real time because this takes 2 or 3 hours. At this point right here, we're going to let this cook down a little bit before we add the hamburger meat. Hamburger meat's still partially frozen right now. And what I'm going to do is take the hamburger meat and crumble it into the liquid. It's not hamburger meat, by the way, it's ground chuck, so it's a lot less fat in it than hamburger meat. So it's a lot better for you. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to just let that kick and cook for a minute. Cut that fire down. Cover it up. And then we'll come. When it gets up there to cooking for about 30 minutes and everything looking lovely, then we'll do plan B. Or step 2. Or what's step 3? Hell, I don't know. Ooh, baby, it's starting to smell like some hurricane stew cooking up in here. Let's see what it looks like, Paw. Oh, man. Everything's done come up to a... And while y'all wasn't looking, I throwed a bay leaf in there. I figured a bay leaf wouldn't hurt nothing. Wouldn't do nothing but bring some more flavor. Now that it's up to that, and them vegetables all salted up like that, okay. I just sat in there and drank 1 beer, surfed the internet, whatever. And then, when I ran out of beer, I came in here and I said to myself, reach into the ice box, grab out another one, and add it to the recipe. So, I'm going to add it 1 swig at a time. Just like that. Okay. Now here's how ground chuck, I always put them, I always make little patties out of it. These are pretty good. These are like 1/4 pound a piece. Nothing seasoned, no seasoning or nothing on. So what I'm going to do now, I just drop it in. Just drop it in, drop it in like that, in crumbles. Just let it go, baby, go, baby. Go, baby, go, like that. Should have let it thaw even a little more. Hell, it's thawed for 2 hours. Still a little bit. But, hell, it's 5 o'clock now. Time to eat. Best laid plans, baby. I'll tell you what, it'll thaw out in the damn pot, won't it? Break it up in little chunks. Might even be better. No, it'll be nasty, stringy as hell. Nope, this is good meat. Alright, now we got to wash my hands right quick. Give me a wash. Wash my hands right quick, cause I know y'all be talking about. I bet they said that's Mr. Salmonella right yonder. Alright. Oh, baby, look at that. Meat's already starting to turn brown. Look good. Now, alright, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. This is what I'm going to do. There ain't but one more thing to add in here, and that is this here macaroni. But I'm not going to do that yet. That would be a mistake to do that right now. Because what I've got to do is I've got to let this meat cook up. I've got to let this come up to boil. And then we got to do a final taste test. And then we might add in a few of Pawpaw's seasonings he's got laying around here and there and everything to kick it up a notch. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover up. I'm going to go drink a beer and come back in a little bit after I need me another one, and then check it and see if it's come up to boil. Then we're going to see what it tastes like. Alright. So that meat's been in there about 10 or 15 minutes. Getting happy. And it's going to take that macaroni about 15 minutes to get the size I want it to be. So I'm going to go ahead. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give her a taste. I'm going to see what this tastes like. Yeah, it's not a lot of grease in there. Not what you expect with hamburger meat. That's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to do anything to it. I'll leave it as is. Add in all of the macaroni. Give it a good stir around. I'm going to go drink another beer, and when I get through with that, I'm going to come back and check it. Alright. Now I want to make sure it's not sticking to the bottom. You got to be kind of... They're not done yet. They're getting there. That will tend to want to try to stick to the bottom at this point. So I had to cut that fire down. Just want y'all to see what the size of them noodles was right now. See, that's what they are, but they're not done yet. They could be eaten right now, but nah, ain't it yet. Now I'm gonna cut that fire down and go drink me another beer when I get through with that, and I'm gonna come on in and cut it off, because I know it's gonna be dead. It's gonna be good. Alright, let's look at that Hurricane Stew. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna cut that fire off. Look at that. Ooh, baby. Look at that right yonder. Now what I'm gonna do, I got the fire completely off. Ain't nothing to do now but cover up and let it carry over and cook for another. And this here hurricane that's coming, that thing could hit anywhere from Thibodaux, Louisiana, all the way yonder to Tampa Bay, Florida. Don't nobody know at this point right here where that dang thing going. So all of us are going to be affected by it, and I hope the very best for the Gulf Coast. I hope that it's a minimal storm and that there's a minimal damage, but I also hope that whoever's in the path of it makes preparations and to get themselves out of the way of the of the destruction, because a hurricane ain't nothing to play with, whether it's a minimum hurricane or whatever. This is the first hurricane that's coming up in the Gulf this year, but we all need to take and be prepared, have our water in place, and have our flashlight batteries in place, and pray for each other and pray for strength to get through it all. Alright, this is Paw. Love y'all, mean it. Later, Gator. Alright. Now, we'll try some of this better. You see what I got right here? I'm going to do a taste test. Now, this I left kind of plain because Grandma can't have a lot of spicy food. That's pretty good. At this point right here, this is excellent. But, to me, it seemed like I'm missing a little bit something. We're down there at the Asian market. Bought me some 3 crabs, baby. We're going to try it out. See what it's like. This him. Yeah. This stuff him about $5 a bottle. All that other fish sauce that's been running around $1.50, $2. I had squid brand fish sauce and the other nut mound, which was pretty good, that little bitty bottle of nut mound. That guy right there, Asian market was right. Why not just go ahead and spend the $5 and get the good stuff? It's pretty good. I'm getting excited about fish sauce now. Man. That's a hell of a wang, boy. Sure changes it. I mean, changes it in a hurry. Now you can taste crabs, and I swear to God, I've been around crabs all my life. You can taste crabs in here. That must be why it's got the crabs on the label. But it's not overpowering though. It's a lot of salt. It's salty. I feel good as this sesame oil. Kind of dress it up a little bit since I done put that fish sauce in there. I could get me some salmon and put it in there, heat it up a little bit. May do that. Wow. See that? These two are mates in heaven right here. Look here. These two dudes right here belong beside each other forever. Man, look at this. Oh boy. That changed it, made it forever fabuloso. Now Grandma, she's on a low sodium diet, and she doesn't, she goes fasting if she can even smell salt. So I have to leave it kind of plain for her. So I left that. That's kind of plain, Jane, and that right there. It's a little bit of bam in it, a little bit of kick, a little bit of this. Don't have to put any hot sauce in it because it's got that Pawpaw's Bam recipe in it. But, and it's really mild, nice. But I'll tell you what. Just take a plain Jane I'll tell you what to do. Take a plain Jane Roman noodles and do them like the package directions. At the end of the package directions, put a little dash of this and a little dash of that on top of what you have. I tell you, it's sweet, man. It's nice. Man, hurricane stew. That's Pawpaw hurricane stew. How can you go wrong with hamburger meat? I mean, not hamburger, but how you go wrong with ground meat, vegetables, and elbow macaroni? That's mighty fine. Mighty fine right there, baby. Just a break for my pepper steak. Used to make pepper steak, beef stew, or whatever on Saturday afternoon. Every now and then, hurricane blows through. Pawpaw got to make some hurricane stew. That's very good. I hope Jumpy and everybody down in Tampa, Florida is alright. I hope everybody down there, and my buddies down there in Key West is alright. You know who we're talking about, Mr. Buffett, Mr. Jimmy Buffett. All of his friends and co-workers, everybody cool out. I even hope Fidel don't catch no hell. Love y'all, mean it. Make a gator.